Hey, so we're going to be looking at the lead guitar parts now for I Belong to You in the key of B. So we start out getting into the intro, both guitars, rhythm and lead are doing the octave part, and that goes like this. So we get into the verse there, and in the verse, kind of the whole band's stepping back a little bit dynamically. So the lead can kind of drop out for the first little bit of the verse. So it's, you light my way every day, you help me see what I can be. That whole part, lead guitar player is just going to drop out for that. And then it comes in with I cry to you, whatever that lyric is. The second half of the verse, the lead guitar player is going to come in with a part, something like this. So that's like the D kind of power chord shape there on a B. And what I'm doing is I'm just switching from 1 to 7 there, going from B to B flat. So that's kind of that whole thing. It's kind of a sort of rhythmic part. Just add a little something. So you're doing that part building into the chorus. So. For the first half of the chorus, I usually like to just sit on those chords with the rhythm guitar player. Second half of the chorus, you get into more of a picking part on that same shape from the verse, and you're doing kind of a... whole chorus is back into verse 2. Same thing for verse 2, chorus 2, same as chorus 1. Get into the bridge. The rhythm and leads are really doing the same parts here. The only difference is one guitar might want to stay in for the first part of the bridge, whereas one might want to drop out. So if you're in for the first part of the bridge, you probably want to do kind of a diamond sort of thing on the root, and that's going C sharp, B flat, B, C, C sharp, B flat, G sharp. Again, that G sharp, it's all from a minor to a major there. So it's kind of cool to accentuate that, I think. So if you're playing, kind of do one of those things, it can be kind of cool. Moving on from there, you just kind of want to be building the whole time dynamically. So start out with maybe those diamonds, kind of sort of a muting thing during the second time when you're building. When the singers go up the octave there for the third and fourth times, you can kind of go to an octave part on those chords there. So that looks like this. Down chorus coming out, you cut my soul, not struggling to breathe, maybe hold nine majesty I see. Come in building with that picking part. Back into the last chorus there. Coming out of that chorus, so let's see, you're in the picking part. of coming out of that part there. I usually like to go to something there when we go to the "and I belong to you." I like to maybe throw a little bit more delay on, something like that, and do something like this. It's kind of just building dynamically. Kind of your job as a lead guitar player is a lot of dynamics. You want to make sure that when the band's going big, you're doing something that's matching that and going big. When the band's dying down, you're dying down. So it's all about knowing your role as each part goes and what you want to do to create dynamics and fit in with the band. So this part, we're kind of going all out. So you want to do kind of a change of pace from that chorus. You're kind of going up a little step there. So instead of doing something like this, maybe do something that's a little more driving, sticks out a little bit more than the mix. So I usually like to go to something more like, something like that. That's a little bit more driving than that, and kind of just builds up dynamically into the ending. So you're kind of doing that thing going into the ending.